I'm glad you loved last week's cleaning, but are you ready for another Mr. Meticulous toenail cleaning? In today's video, you're going to see the best slow motion sidewall cleaning yet, so stay tuned. Prevention and preservation are the key to maintaining healthy feet and nails. Always leave about 1/8 of an inch of free edge, or the white portion of the nail, when you are trimming the nails. If you trim too much, the tip of the toe can feel sore and vulnerable. You need to have a little protection covering the attachment point of the nails. Using my cuticle nippers gives you control and aids in making a uniform shape. Sometimes you'll see me struggle with my tools, like why in the world does she have the fingernail file in an up and down position like that? Like that? You're not supposed to do it like that. Well, it's because their feet are in a strange position, and sometimes nail technicians, instead of finding the appropriate position, we compromise our own body posture because we don't want to inconvenience the person, or because we just think that we can get through it at the moment. Well, I had to adjust his foot, and so he starts making jokes.
Buoyant toes.
Buoyant?
Evidently. You rise to the occasion.
He's such a goofball. Anyway, I did have him move his foot, and I adjusted because it's kind of hard to see around the camera and hold on to the toes. So if you're ever wondering why in the world I'm doing something crazy, that's probably why. Now, you saw the photos at the beginning of the video and how much excess skin I had removed. And looking at his foot right now, you're thinking, you know, his feet don't even look like they're in that bad of condition. But once you apply the cuticle remover after soaking the feet, all of this skin appears. And one of these days, I'm going to figure out how nail technicians are able to accomplish doing a pedicure. I see on social media that they aren't using foot baths, and I find that very interesting, and I'd love to see the before and after results, or even the during, of how that process works, and are they able to remove the material that really needs to be removed. And maybe they can, but it really is the key to soaking the feet that gets off all of this skin.
Well, there's not really very Here's your fake patient.
Feels like you have a rock in there.
He was like, because I don't want to do it.
You can see the little teeny tiny rock that I pull out right there. You see that little red thing. You always have some kind of a little goodie hiding down in there. I get lots of comments asking if this kind of a movement on the side of somebody's nail hurts, and it doesn't if you are not digging. I'm not digging, I'm just clearing the material, I'm letting the tool do the work, I'm pushing the skin over and then gently gliding the material out of the sidewall so it doesn't cause pressure. This is the toe that has the amazing super slow-mo today. You're gonna love it. Nope, that wasn't the good slow-mo. The really good one is coming up. the skin is being hidden by that fluffy part on your toe. Trim that off. I should have applied another drop of cuticle remover. It would have made getting this excess skin off much easier. I don't know what I was thinking. It's always easier when the skin is a little bit wet. Yep, here comes the really good one. You better click full screen. If you look to the right, you can see the skin moving from under the nail to the outside. Now you're wondering, why when I do this, I never make anybody bleed, but when you try to do it to yourself, you're always making yourself bleed. Pay attention to the color of the skin. You see how it's nice and white? I know that that is non-living tissue, and if I pull slowly, it is not going to bleed. Your feet aren't that bad today. When's the last time you got your feet done?
I don't know. Probably not as long as normally you want it. Because usually you have to wait a couple extra weeks when you first want one.
that a dunk. Rinse that off. Everything always looks so messy until it comes back out of the tub, and I can rinse off the rest of just the file dust from the buffer and the excess skin that's just kind of sitting there that I'd gotten pushed around but hadn't really gotten washed away yet.